I am tired. I am tired of waiting until I get paid to have to do something. I'm tired of going to the gas station and checking my account to see, oh, how much do I have? Do I need to transfer money from my savings? Can I get gas? I am tired of, I'm not going to call it living paycheck to paycheck, but that's probably what it is. I am just tired. I'm tired of it. The world is expensive, everything is expensive, and things just always seem to be happening. And I'm probably more on one this morning because I think both of my kids are getting sick with some sort of rash, so I think that's irritating me, and I don't know what's wrong. So I'm like, okay, am I gonna have to take them to the doctor? Are they gonna be in pain? Like, I don't want them to be in pain. So that is what kickstarted it. And then I just went to the gas station because my gas light is on, I need gas. So I get there and I'm like checking my account to see, okay, my phone bill is still coming out. I have 2 other things to pay. So yeah, I have no money for gas. That right there just sent me into a complete uproar of like being tired of being in the state that I'm in. And I'm not going to sit here and complain because I know other people are probably in way worse situations and they can't figure things out. I can always figure it out. I'm just tired of having to always check to see where I am and what I can do and all of those things. And I know God, that man upstairs has something planned for me and it is coming. I know my time is coming. I know I'm here on TikTok for a reason and I'm going to continue posting every single day. So if anybody is out there and needed to hear this message today, and you're tired as well, you need to keep going because your time is coming. I promise you. I'll let you know when I get there. But for now, we're going to keep going. We're going to post these TikToks. Let's make this money.
That right there is what you call hitting rock bottom. And so many people, unfortunately, are starting to feel that right now. Right? I've been there as well. I remember those days, right? In my 20s, I remember, guys, where I was just broke out of my mind. And when you're broke, man, you try to find all these ways to just stay afloat. Like, I remember going to a gas station, seeing how much money I have in my account, recognizing that she said I didn't have enough. Or I'm just putting like $8 to $7 in your gas tank, right? And it's that's embarrassing. And in hindsight, it's like, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I remember having those moments. And I remember living off just overdraft fees, right? Constantly having overdraft fees. You're like, what am I doing wrong? And you know what you need to do, right? You know you need to do a budget. You need to see exactly what's going on with your finances. Because every time you get an overdraft fee, that's just adding on top, right? The $30 fee or whatever it is. I haven't had one in a while. Well, I haven't had one in years. That whatever the fee is now, they even charge it. Like that amount of money now gets added on top of the money you don't even have. So it's like this constant cycle that you're in. But yo, I'm telling you, man, it's true what she's saying. In the end, it'll all work out, right? It will all work out. This is just like a season that you're going through. Everyone goes through this season. Everyone acts like what's going on now is new. It's not new, right? Because it's, first of all, it's personal finance. Everyone doesn't feel the pinch all together, and everyone doesn't respond to the pinch the same way, right? For example, I consider myself broke when I can't just start spending money on any little frivolous thing, right? Any discretionary income. I'm like, man, I'm broke. I can't do that. But it's been ingrained in my head to always say I'm broke. But technically, I got money in my 401k account. I got my bills paid. I got light in the house. My car insurance is paid. My fridge is full. Like, I have all the things that I need to have in order to survive. But if someone invites me to go to dinner or whatnot, I'm saying, right now I can't because I'm broke. Because I know if I say yes to everything, then I'm going to go right back into a spiral where I was in the past, which is just buying stuff based upon feelings rather than a budget and the realization of how much money I actually have. And that's the thing that I really want to stress. You know, guys, this is a season. But what's highly important is once things get better, right? Once things get better financially, and you're getting more money, and things seem to be like a lot better. You can't get that money you're getting that's extra and start spending it on depreciating assets or just start spending on vacations because you've been going through, paycheck to paycheck living for like a year or two, and you've been grinding, and now you feel like you deserve it. Because all you're really doing is putting yourself right back into that situation. I like to associate it with like you in the beach or pool, whatever. The water is right here. And once like you're drowning, and then once you get ahead and you're above, now the water's in your chest, you start deliberately doing things to go back, right? Because to most people, being here, right in the border, right when you get ready to drown, is their comfort zone, right? Some people think I'm a hustler, whatever, and they have to feel like they need something, which is horrible, but like credit card debt, all this debt, a lifestyle they can't support in order to feel like I'm a hustler. Watch me get it. But all you're doing now is just you're hustling and you're chasing and you're working and you're getting tired and you're complaining and you're exhausted to maintain a lifestyle that you had an opportunity to take care of. So then all it takes is a little bit of an inflation increase, right? Where you notice your car insurance, this month, when you renewed it, it went up $70 extra. Your light bill, because it's summertime, that's starting to peak up. Now your power bill is a lot more expensive, right? Your car insurance went up, like your cell phone plan, that goes up. Any little change, it just sets you off. And you got to think about it. A little $50 change in your budget shouldn't put you in a spiral, especially when there was a time you had so much money that passed by your hands and you just blew it, right? If people just sit back and recognize how much money they actually make, right? How much money passes through their hands and how much of it just leaves, not simply on just surviving, right? On rent, stuff, mortgage, this survival stuff, on stupid things, dumb things that you could have saved up for rather than putting it on buy now, pay later to put yourself in a trap of continuously having to make monthly payments for stuff, right? Or continuously putting it on a credit card, even though you didn't have the money for it now. You could have had the money for it later on, but you didn't, right? You didn't want to save. You want to just do this impulsive thing right now. And then all those minimum payments from one credit card, another credit card, 30 here, buy now, pay later, 50. Now it's adding up to $110 a month. And you're like, yo, I got no money. Well, you put yourself in a bad position, which I'm seeing so many people do during these times. So my whole point, guys, in this video, reminding me of this as well, is when times are bad, you have to stop, right? Rich people, millionaires, everyone does that. When things are not looking that good in the economy and things are expensive, traveling is expensive, you stop. We are supposed to stop during these times, start saving, but that's not the case. So many people just spending. And then when the times are good and it's time to invest in the market, you have all this free money, you're not doing that because you're broke, right? You're broke, or you just want to spend all your money on stuff that is not going to bring you any type of freedom within your life. You just want to have this lifestyle to let people know you got it. Well, guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feeling during these times. Are you going through a tough season? Drop a comment down below, because I would love to hear it, and I will respond to as many as I can. At the same time, hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and go get that money. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.